I'm shrunk already.
You've been shrunk?
Yeah, he always wants me to stoop down. You guys should have seen him today when I was in my 5-inch heels. I could like just lay my elbow on top of his head. Pretty much like that.
I don't know how this is beneficial to our people that are
Well,
looking to learn how to flip cars.
they like it. They like it. That way they're not so bored all the time.
All right, guys.
Camera girl says yes, I'm right.
You've made it back to another lesson in life on flipping rides. So I'm not sure what lesson number this is.
I think this would be 105 since the last was 104.
All right, but we're going to verify this, so just go by what the title says.
I do the title.
It's
Talk to him.
It's called location, location, location. Now, this is the beginning and end of most dealers, those 3 words. Why? Everybody thinks they need a big car lot that can put 50 cars out there, and they can put the pretty little flags and put the little 2009 sticker and get your little name stuck on the back, and get your custom decal ink pens, and get that.
Parking reserved for Jamie.
Okay, I had to have the parking reserve sign, so let's just leave that one out of there. That's a little personal. Anyway, all that stuff is well and great, guys, but what the thing is you have to work up to that. So if you were going to learn how to flip cars, the last thing you want is a huge location with tons of real estate to display cars on. You'd be like, car man, you're crazy. Volume equals money. Only if you know what you're doing. Right now, you don't know what you're doing. So volume equals disaster to you. I think that's pretty clear. Now let me explain that to you. At the end of the month, everything comes to overhead, overhead, overhead. So if you go and get you a huge place where you could have found an old dump for a couple $100 a month with a garage bay, that would have been much better than getting one for $3,000 or $4,000 or $10,000 a month that you have to sell X amount of cars for. See, a $200 a month lot note, or $500 or $700 or $800 basically means you can sell one car and cover your overhead. That's the rule if you want to succeed. Isn't that right? Would you say that's pretty accurate?
Yes.
If you can't cover your overhead on your average gross per unit, then you're in the wrong spot. And what I mean by that is, if you're really going to give this a go, that means you're going to have to pay, you're going to have to, whether you're a man or a woman, I'm sure you have a family, you have obligations, that money's got to go for it, you've got to buy more cars. There's a lot of things that money needs to go for rather than pretty. Is that correct? Mm-hmm. So, the first thing I would tell you about location, 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 get the smallest, cheapest rat hole you can find. Car man, you're crazy, you're crazy, you're crazy. I'm going to be a big car dealer. Yes, you will if you listen to me. Now, the thing that you need to get good at before you change real estate markets is how to get a car prepped and ready. Once you know what the mileage is on a vehicle, how it runs, all its flaws, how to fix it, what it's worth, and that car is 100% ready to go, all the waxing, all the insides done, then you're ready for your second car. But what happens is you do a really good job on one, and then you start getting a little list of people that are waiting for cars. Then, only then, do you start building up volume. You're going to need at least to be at 10 to 15 cars a month before you have any type of facility whatsoever. So you definitely want a small little garage bay is more valuable than an office that holds 10 desks, right?
Absolutely.
And instead of putting your money in the fancy pens and t-shirts, buy you a scanner, get you car lift ramps, get you anything that'll help you get a car ready. Get you a DeWalt buffer. These are things that are going to change your life and make you money. But back to the location, guys. Just take my word on this. I know it's hard and it doesn't seem like it makes any sense, does it?
No.
It doesn't seem like it makes any sense. Success in the car business is based on how you learn it. So you need to learn it right. To learn it right, one car, flip, one average gross. If your average gross is $1,200, that's where your rent, power, everything needs to be at. If you're really comfortable, maybe go 1.5, but that's about it. Never go over 1. Why? Because you know dang well that you can sell a car in 30 days, right? Mm-hmm. So if nothing else, you know that you can buy and sell one car to cover your stuff. Even if you're a blind squirrel, they even find a nut every now and then. But as this series goes on, I want you to, we're going to really focus on you becoming a quality dealer. In other words, you learning the real ropes of what it takes to become successful. And the glam isn't it. The big pretty car lot isn't it. All the pretty little shiny flags and all the matching pins and the cool shirts and everybody saying yes sir and the PA system. Believe me brother, I had it all. It ain't where it's at. It ain't where it's at.
He's having grammar problems tonight.
Please translate.
All the fancy stuff is not where it's at. That's not what's going to make you money.
Right. At the end of the day, your value in the car business is determined on how much cash you have at the end of the month, but not determined by what you want people to think that you have. Am I right? Am I messing something up?
You said discernment.
Did I say discernment?
I told you, grammar problem.
Tell them how hot it is.
Now probably about 100. It's cooled off a little bit. Yeah.
I just can't even think anymore.
It's cooking our brains, which is why we're laughing ridiculously.
Word of the day is location. The second word is cheap. Get it? That's the secret.
Or cheap location.
Did I just say that?
No, you said location cheap.
Really? Let's just call this video over. What else do we want to say to them?
I want to tell them we appreciate their support.
Please support me, for God's sake. You see how much I get around here. The kid behind the camera is laughing to piss herself. The one over here.
I mean, Dragnet spoiled my... Dragnet swelled my head a little bit.
What did Dragnet say?
Dragnet said, the pretty one. And he wasn't
Yeah.
talking about you like you so graciously thought that he was.
Actually, you got a comment on your video today on your video. They said that you were fabulous looking. Your English friend said you were already fabulous looking or something in those words.
Thank you guys.
But he preferred that you take the pictures with the torque wrench.
Okay, I can do that.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
I can do it. I can do it.
Hey, maybe we should shoot a series.
I do get
girls
nasty and dirty doing these cars with him. I do.
That's what she said.
See what I mean? Like, I mean, you guys have no idea. You just cannot imagine 24/7. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
But on some great news, we're going to be grandparents again. We just found that out yesterday.
Yay.
So it's been a very exciting 24 hours.
Woo, woo. Yep. All right. Well, we love you guys, man. And tomorrow,
Support home front hugs.
we're going to try to get you some more shots on what's going on with this vehicle. I can't wait to hear what the assessments are, what people think this car is worth. Hell, maybe I don't know what I'm doing. I maybe listen to y'all. Okay, so sounds like it's win-win.
Win-win.
Win-win. Win in the back. Is she winning too? Who's
Win.
all winning in this video?
They are.
You are winning. So it's win-win.
Win.
Everybody wins.
And at this point, they're saying, okay,
Okay.
we're confused.
I'm confused. Are we still doing a video?
You guys
Yes.
are awesome.
Peace.
Subscribe to our channel.
I already said peace.
Support Home Front Hugs.
Okay, peace again.
Your military. Did you learn to just touch it yet?
Peace? I thought that was my cue. You said I had to say peace, and that was it.
We love you guys. Subscribe.
Peace.